Hey, it's your boy Jay. We're here at Pickard. We're gonna see if we can best pass Jay and maybe shoot a 1,000 rated round. Okay, hole one here is a doozy to start. Nice rip, nice and safe. I don't think we made it far enough for birdie position, but we'll see. Yep, way safe, way safe. That's probably 80 feet away. Okay, this might actually be more 120 range. So it's probably just to pitch up and take my par. Yep, right under it. Okay, now we're on the very challenging hole 2, especially into a headwind. I cannot really envision the out of bounds line, but I remember it being very daunting, and I didn't want to go OB long, so I ended up going OB short. Oh, actually flip up. Oh, you're riding left into the tree. That's close. That's close to being OB short. That headwind did not affect it as much as I thought it was going to, but going uphill into the headwind, I think, is going to definitely affect it. I think I can have a safe birdie look if I throw a Anheuser backhand from down here. So I'm trying to go left of these trees, right of those trees, and scuttle up there. Threw it a little high, but it's drifting right. You can't see it. I can not see it either. I didn't see where it landed. I'm all the way down here 50 feet away in the tree line, which is not ideal, but I do have a look. Yep, that's it. Nope, it's not it. A little short. Tap and par, and we're on to hole 3, which is this downhill. Be overstable. Little low on that hill, but it skipped out to having a putt. I'm just gonna say, this was a good shot, and I'm still like edge of circle, but I think this is maybe where Burridge hit that putt to push it to hole 4 a few years back. Oh, it was a good line. Just left it a little short. Cool. Pars. The idea here is I just parred for a 3rd straight hole. I'm not feeling like 472, even downhill, is reachable for me at the moment. So I'm gonna play a shot off to the left, pitch up, and take my par. And we'll just go par into the beehive hole. Who knew? Another circle 3 layup for your boy. Not even thinking about giving this one a run. Par is so good right now. Oh, or I could leave it a little short. Oh, headwind putt. There we go. A little smack the chains. We're throwing the beehive hole. Normally, there's gonna be hundreds of people, dozens of people, maybe dozens of people to the left of you, cheering you on during the DMC. I felt it, it was great. They saw me double bogey this hole from inside the circle. So my play is always straight mid-range right at it. Wind is gonna be a little bit different out there. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and whip this out there. Birdie, we're on the board. I think 350 sounds really good to me. I'm throwing out into a headwind, I believe, so I'm going forehand. I just don't know how much it's gonna flip a disc. I'll just throw stable forehand, stock. Just nice and stock. Throw it towards that out of bounds, let it fade. And I would like to go deep here. I'm a little low on the right side. My angle's a little cut off. The worst thing I can do is cut in early on the right. So I'm not gonna do that. Just keep wide and let the disc fade in there. Man, I might actually have a look on this hole. Just gonna say it. I think I have a noodle arm because I didn't even make the corner, but I didn't go into the stuff on the right, which is good. Means I can kind of lay this up for par. And I don't keep it wide. Yep. The right to left wind is probably gonna help me here. So I'm just gonna throw over top of his head. Don't slip on the potentially slip tee pad. Well, I'm not right, but I am parked. That drive right there is pure experience of trial and error, disc this, disc that, and also not having the stress of a tournament. There we go. Okay, I feel like I'm off and running now. Got the few scary holes out of the way. This one right here, the wind feels like it's not a thing, but I know it is a thing. I'm throwing into a headwind. And this is a tough one to reach. And it flipped up, and that's a stable disc, but that's gonna be in a good spot. Don't be in the long grass. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. Another par, which is what I was playing that hole for. Hole 8. Hole 9 now, it's 305, but it's pretty uphill. I like throwing a fairway driver on a backhand, but I know there's a lot of people that have success just whipping a flick up there. I did not flip that enough. Headwind, do some stuff for me. Hopefully it's short and in that fat part, and I have like a circle 2 look. Camera's not doing this putt justice, just because it's an uphill 45 footer maybe, into a head left to right. Yeah, I don't hate that. It looked good coming out of my hand, but the wind just held it up. Par's good. We have that left to right wind. There's high gap, which is much harder from this slightly left tee pad. They had to move the tee pad though, because too many people were getting eagles. It invites more of a low line where you want to get through this bunch of trees, or even big forehand. I'm stalling because this is a tough. Oh, don't turn. Oh, don't turn. That's for sure, OB. Plan is to just get past this big tree and get to the left. We're throwing uphill into a headwind. I hit the one tree. This is double OB. I'm throwing my third shot with 2 OBs. So this is 5. So I'm actually looking to save double bogey. And that disc was not stable enough. Did I even bring a stable enough disc? That's the question. That one's stable enough. Should have thrown that disc 3 times. It adds up quick here. That was Now looking back on it, I probably could have gone for it. I think I would have made the same choice and just played safe. This throw in could be for my bogey save. Or hit early and give yourself a long putt. Nope. Ah! Work so hard for those birdies and then just give them away just in an instant. That happens so quick. But we're on to this one. This one is a long par 4. It's actually a combination of a few holes. So here we go. Pick an aim point. Flipped up a little bit more than I wanted to, and likely carried to the backside. We might have a look, we might have not have a look. Yeah, push the ceiling a little high and pushed it a little long. 343, it's slightly uphill. We want to throw it high, something overstable. Pushing deep is fine. Oh, I was right next to the basket at one point. I don't know if it rolled or not. Your boy's parked for par. Feels good. On to hole 12. This is one of those that pretty much anybody can birdie. Just straight downhill, but it's got this double mando. Okay, just gotta hit this gap. Yeah, just like that, but don't go OB. Too overstable. I think I'm on the short side with not a look. Wow, no, what is the play? Ugh, right there maybe. Flick roller. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get for getting up and down for a par. There we go. I try to get to the left side of this tree with the bush at the bottom and then move it into the gap. Just like that. Oh, a little air bounce. That was weird. And I pushed it long into the stuff. Yeah. I've never really thrown a good shot on this hole off the tee, so I don't really know the shape of the line. And I would like to get a birdie on this hole at some point. Okay, on to the more traditional Pickard par 4s right here. And you want to be on the right side of this fairway. And it flipped just like I thought it was going to. It's riding on that right side and fade back, fade back. Okay, I'm on the right side. I'm usually on the left side because I throw forehand wide and it doesn't get back there. So hopefully this is better birdie position. Okay, I don't know if I like it over here on the right. I've never actually been over here. I don't know if I like it over here on the right. Little low, and please fade out. Short. Short. I should have thrown a little bit more stable maybe. And I'm just gonna pitch out and take my par. Yeah, just pitch out, take my par. Yeah, hole 15. 600-foot par 4. It is pretty uphill to start off. Ideal landing zone is left, so it'll be a left moving shot here. Don't want to go deep, but definitely don't want to be short, so tight. Tight and short. This is what you would call a tough spot. I think that's the play. Like, that is ideal landing zone for your drive. I just got there after my second though. From a little bit further back, I would throw fairway, But from here, I'm gonna throw mid-range and just try to be slightly right of the basket here. Slightly right, nope, it's going in. It's slightly left. The wind just kind of popped it up like I knew it would. Gave myself like a tough edge of circle putt here. Bang. The hole 16, 315, but it's downhill. Everybody throws a putter. Oh, it looks good. I've even air bounced it a little bit. It's airing. Oh, and it hit a tree late, and I hope it kicked it left. Oh, just floated up in there. Let's go. I got very lucky to hit that tree. Hole 17, this is my last birdie opportunity. I don't know if I've got the birdie in 18 in me right now. So here's the last birdie shot. Really got to push this. Oh, I hit the line I wanted to, but a little high. Short left, we might have a jump putt. Okay, I'm at like 60 feet and it's a pretty tight line for this putter. Or hit the tree. Oh boy. Was not horrible. Cool. Par is how I would love to finish, because that's kind of a plinko hole. You got to kind of get lucky. I felt like I threw a great shot and didn't get the result. 5 is a great score on this, 1,000-foot hole. I would love to be up on the left. Oh, first time I've ever really been on the left. Well, very short. Oh man. Oh man. That hike up that hill is tough when you've just played 17 holes and walked however many miles. I feel like going to the right is a lot safer. I didn't really get a whole lot of distance, so I don't know if going for the birdie is even in play. Yeah, way down on the right side. Threw a little bit flippier than I should have, but tailwind. I am actually not that short of this this bogey bush right in front of me. You gotta kind of be past that if you really want a viable look to get into the green. I think this is just layup. Walk out of here with even par. Feel real good about my round. Move to the left a little bit more. I'm totally fine with that. Didn't really think about it a whole lot and it paid off. Oh my gosh, these tap-in pars feel so good on a course like Pickard. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. There we go.